Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy AJ, aka, or I should say Arthur Jones. Arthur Jones, aka AJ. For those of you guys who don't know me, I am a real estate agent based out of California. This is my second year practicing real estate. I'm loving it. It's been fun. I've been learning a lot, and I'm just here to share knowledge, here to spread game. I'm here to uplift the culture, whether you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Cambodian. I don't care what your race is. If you're just a person trying to get better in life, I'm here to help. Feel free to ask questions in the chat. Feel free to add me on Instagram. That's at St. Jones34. And yeah, let's have some fun, guys. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a market update. So what's been going on in the market, interest rates, is there a lot of business going on? I'm going to be looking things up while we go. I'm going to be doing some share screens. I'll probably be on here for about maybe 40 minutes to an hour. Hopefully it's the lesser 40. But this depends on how fast we get through the information. This is not the Adams podcast, but on the Adams podcast, I do like to do some real estate segments. If you guys ever want to watch the Adam podcast, it is available on this YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to that. I try to do it every week, but I haven't been as consistent as I like to. So if you guys want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, that'll give me more encouragement to, give more information, give more game, and be here for you guys on a weekly basis. But regardless, I'm still going to try to hold myself to that standard. So like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles say, let's get it. Cowabunga! Let's go. So guys, the first thing I kind of wanted to go over, because I got this email today, was home equity and HELOC. So a lot of people don't know that owning real estate can be very beneficial, not in the sense that you just flipping homes where you buy a home, maybe a fixer-upper, and then you sell that home later in life, 5 years, 10 years, or as soon as you fix it for whatever the market value is. So say you buy it at $50,000, fix it up for another 50, so you got 100,000 in, and you sell it for 200,000 and you make 100,000, or you sell it for 250,000 and you make 150,000. So I want to talk about, that's just because of the appraised value. So the houses on that street or in that area were going at that price, and you just so happen to bring that value up through your hard work and labor and investments. That's one way to do it. So what I'm talking about is home equity. Home equity is when your value of your home increases over time. So in a flip, it may be just after you finish the repairs. And time duration, it may be, let's just say 2 years to 5 years. The market's going up. It's popping. The market's popping, y'all. It's booming. It's booming. You know what I mean? Like, it's so hot they had to call the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. It's hot. Yeah, buddy. That's how hot it is. Somebody need to get that fire extinguisher. You know, it's that hot. It's about to explode. But yeah, so the prices start going up. The value of the homes start rising because the demand of the property, the demand of real estate in that area is just steadily increasing. So somebody buys for 400,000, and then the next person buys for 420,000. The next person buys for 480,000. The next person buys for 550,000. So the prices in that area are going up. Like I said, it's booming. So if you bought at 200,000, and say you only, or if you bought at 200,000 and then the prices kept rising, you now have equity from what the home value is to what you pay for it. So if you bought it for say 200,000 and now it's worth 550,000, you now have $350,000 worth of equity. I'll give you a smaller margin. Say you bought at 300,000, say Fontana, let's say Redlands, Riverside, wherever in the IE, or maybe you based out in LA, or Orange County. Orange County, you're probably not going to find those prices. I'll give y'all some more realistic prices too. I'll try my best to do that, because I do know the prices of the markets for the most part. So yeah, say you bought at $350,000, San Bernardino. Say you put about 40,000 to fix the house up, so you in 390,000, almost 400,000. That price that you pay for it, if the market value is 450,000 or 500,000, you now have about 60,000 to 90,000 of home equity. No, 110,000 of home equity. Okay, that means the appraised value versus what you put in, because technically you could sell at this house. So it's like the unrealized gains. Like, you haven't capitalized on those gains, but they're unrealized gains. Because if you were to sell it, then you would be able to sell it for the 550 or 490, whatever that market value is. So it's like, that's the equity in between there. So that is home equity, guys. It's like, home equity is basically unrealized gains. Equity is basically unrealized gains. It's ownership. Say if you got stock, you have equity in the company. You have equity in the home ownership, okay? The property rights, the rights to sell it. So just keep that in mind as we go to HELOC, okay? HELOCs are home equity lines of credit, okay? When you have home equity lines of credit, you're basically taking out a loan against that equity. So if you have that $150,000 worth of equity, if you have $150,000 worth of equity in the value of the home because you bought low, the market increased, then you can take out a loan on those unrealized gains. The bank will take a loan out on that equity, and they call it a home equity line of credit. And I received an email today, and I kind of wanted to go through the email because I thought it was a pretty good email. And they were basically going over home equity versus in HELOCs. So this lender, the person that was trying to offer the loan, the home equity, if you have a home, they were saying that you could borrow $35K to $300K fixed rates. Zero application, zero origination, and appraisal fee. So you don't gotta pay for nothing. They doing it all for you, right? That's cool. The home equity line of credit, yes, you can take that money out, but they want 8.38% on their money. So you pay interest on that money. All right. And then they're basically giving you like some benefits of home equity loan. So they're saying that they're offering fixed interest rate, so it won't be fluctuating like adjusted mortgage rate. So you know your monthly payments, you know what I mean? Because remember, this is a loan, so it's not like, oh, I got this equity and I don't have to pay it back on my loan. No, if it's a loan, you're gonna have to pay it back, because unless you got some kind of deferment or forgiveness or something like that. So you're gonna have monthly payments, and it's kind of like having a credit card basically. Also, you got loans often don't charge origination fees, so they're not, like I said, they're not charging you to start the loan, to get the pre-approval, all that. Interest rates could be interest could be tax deductible if used on home improvements. So they're saying that if you take out this money to use for improving the home, because it has equity, so you want to get some repairs, you want to get the cabinets done, you want to get the sink replaced, it's been messing up, it's been leaking, the roof leaking, you got your uncle, your Theo in the back, you know what I mean? It's been leaking. So you trying to fix it up, or maybe you're trying to fix it to sell it, So they're saying that if you want to, you can take out that home equity using the HELOC, and then you can put it into home repairs, which is cool, like sometimes if you ain't got the money and you don't want to work all day, you use your property to fix your property. You know what I'm saying? What's up, G59? What's up, Milky Way? So that's a benefit you can use. And they saying that it could be tax deductible. So it could be a 401k. It could be, I'm sorry, not said 401k. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. They got 203 loans, which is FHA. They got a bunch. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, for sure. That sounds good. I don't know what that is. What's up, Big Johnny boy? Nathan, what's going on, y'all? I'm just talking some real estate, y'all. But yeah, guys, they also said in this email that you don't have to use all your funds if you're approved. And that's true, because when you have a home and you have the equity, even though you get approved for like 100,000, 150,000, 200,000, whatever you get approved for, you don't necessarily have to use all that money. You can use 50, you can use 30, you can use all that. So it's all good. You can continue to access the line of credit over time. Yes, so you'll have that there. Yo, what up, Beck? What's good, boy? My boy Beck in the building, man. Let me get some horns in here for my boy Beck. Shout out to the Miller baseball team, man. My young Bulls. Hold on real quick. Let me get some explosions. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but let me see if y'all can hear that. Hey, got the signs. Yeah, boy. I don't know if y'all can hear it. There you go. Yeah. That's for the Miller baseball team, man. I love y'all, man. But yeah, guys, the ability to pay in only interest, so you can pay off your interest. You don't necessarily have to pay off the payments, the principal. And yeah, that was mostly the email. They was trying to get you to use your HELOC and use your equity in your house. And I would advise using equity if you have a plan. I wouldn't use equity to just go on vacations, party it up in Bahamas. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't use it to go splurge on a $60,000 car. Let your investments pay for your luxury goods, your traveling, your other stuff. Get you some stock dividends, or maybe you can make a plan to use that equity for your benefit. Maybe you trying to take the family on vacation. You guys trying to go to New York or Switzerland or Scotland, Netherlands. Maybe y'all trying to go to Southeast Asia, Indonesia. Have a plan for that equity. Don't just be using it and like, oh, I'm about to go splurge. Because guess what? You still going to have to owe that money back. And they're going to expect their payments. Or else they're going to kick your stuff. And you're going to be like, oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I got this damn payment. I can't afford it. Guess what? They're going to show up at the front door banging. So let's go. Let's use it with a purpose. All right. But yeah, if anybody got some questions on here, my people's on. If y'all want to ask some questions, it don't have to be about real estate. My boy Leon, Ty, Dylan, Nate. I know y'all probably ain't even worried about real estate, but when y'all get older, y'all gonna want a place to put your family in. You know what I mean? I'm blessed, Ty. I'm blessed. I'm just a little sleepy, but I'm blessed. Hanging in there, buddy. HELOC loans are home equity lines of credit. So if you got equity in your home, say your parents bought your house for $100,000 back in 2012, and now they waited till 2024, which is about 12 years, and the market value of the house, like meaning the houses that are selling in that area are selling for about $500,000. Now you got about $400,000 in equity in the house. Because if you were to sell today, long as it's fixed up, then you can sell it for that much. So you have equity in the home. You have ownership of the property rights, which is to sell if you wanted to. Yo, what up, Dylan? What up? Shout out to Dylan in the building. Let me get some horns for Dylan. I got the horns. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I got the horns from my guys, man. But yeah, guys, a little market update, because I don't want to be on here too long, because I got to go to bed because I got work in the morning. But make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. If y'all my guys, y'all want to join my YouTube channel, y'all can. I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. So if y'all want to, y'all can. Where's I looking at? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I brought up this little article, right? And this is the outlook for the U.S. housing market 2025. And this is from J.P. Morgan. If y'all don't know who J.P. Morgan is, that is Chase Bank. Okay? Appreciate you, Ty. We locked in. We locked in, boy. Hold on, we gotta get some horns for Ty because he subscribed to your boy's channel. Yeah, let's go, Ty. Yeah. I bet. We outside. All right. I appreciate that, brother. All right. So, the key takeaways from this article is J.P. Morgan research expects housing prices to rise 3% overall in 2025. So I have a client right now, and their interest rate is around 6%, like 6.25%, something around there. So on their loan, they have to pay 6.25%. Okay, guys. So that adds money to their principal, which is their total money that they borrow. So JP Morgan expects it to go up. I expect it to go up too, but I expect it to go maybe down first, then up. The reason being is because they've been building like crazy since COVID. So when COVID happened, they had the interest rates at 1%. They were getting crazy deals. So they're able to build easily. They're able to add to the supplies. Not only that, but people are also able to buy. So that's why the prices shot up. But now that the prices are high and people aren't buying as much, well, they're buying, but not at the rate that they were buying in 2020, 2021. So now, since the rates went back up to 6-7%, you extinguish some of the people, and now they're not able to buy at that same rate. They're not able to qualify. Yeah, that's a hell of a rate right there, True Goddess. 32.5%. You came up. Yeah, so like True Goddess said, some people are able to capitalize on that 1%, 2% because they were in position to do that. But yeah, right now it's at 6-7%. It's back up. So not a lot of people. A lot of people are not able to afford those rates. Okay, they're not able to qualify for a mortgage loan. So that's making the demand go lower, but the supply, they're still building. Like, I don't know if you guys seen in Fontana, but there is houses on the side of Citrus. On the left side, they're building. In Rialto, they're building. Riverside, they're building off the freeway going towards Mission. They're building pretty much everywhere, not just California. They're building across, the United States. So with these houses being on the market, that's increasing supply. But if demand is still like, oh, right here, it's gonna drop the prices. And I see it now because sometimes market houses are sitting on the market for a while. And they're just, they're just sitting. And if they're not sitting, they're not selling, then obviously you got to drop the price so you can get more people looking at it. But the crazy thing is, now that they are saying that it's going to rise, I think it may drop a little bit more. But after it drops and like everybody's able to catch up and get in position, I think it's going to go off. It's going to take off again, and you're going to see housing prices increase, like especially with people like BlackRock and I forgot the other name of the big conglomerate, but they buying up everything too. So, they trying to get that money. Y'all hear that? They trying to get that money. So it'll take off. So I can see why JP Morgan expects the housing prices to rise by 3%. But I don't think it's going to happen sooner, like 2025. If anything, it'll be like towards the end of the year, going into 2026. But I think even longer than that, probably like 2026, 2027. So my guy, True 32 Goddess, said, how does the HELOC affect when it's time to sell? You'll still have the loan. you'll still have the loan. That's a great question because somebody asked me that before, but you will still have the loan. You will still have to pay that off. So even if you sell, and you had already taken out that home equity line of credit, you still gonna have the loan to pay back because it's money that you borrowed. Maybe you can take money from the sale of the home to pay off the HELOC, but that's up to you because it's two separate things. Your mortgage and your HELOCs are two separate things. So they're not going to say, oh, kick out that money right that way. You know what I mean? It's just really up to you to go ahead and handle your responsibilities and pay that debt off. But you can sell it and hold on to your money. You just still gonna have your monthly payments from the HELOC. But I appreciate the question though. That's a really good question. But yeah, guys, another takeaway from this article is the higher for longer interest rate backdrop is here to stay. What? Hold on. The higher for longer interest rates backdrop is here to stay, with mortgage rates expected to ease only slightly, 6.7. Okay, yeah, so it's basically saying what I'm saying. So the interest rates ease a little bit. President Trump policies could have complex implications on the housing markets, particularly on the issue of affordability. So I'll go over this a little bit, but maybe I'll probably be something I have to do like separately because he did do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna call him Big Daddy Trump. Big Daddy Trump. Should I get a pause for that? No, we're gonna say
fuck yeah.
All right. Well, you're the president. Oh yeah, all right. Anyways, Trump, this dude, he made a lot of different policies, but a lot of things that are particularly going to probably affect the market if it does go through are his tariffs. And why is that? Is